another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Wes Cook.
Yes, sir. Right here.
I know, man. About time. It's been a minute.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, it's summertime.
Summertime. They don't need us every week, do they?
No. No. Not yet, anyway.
No.
It's coming, though.
Oh, yeah. We are 68 days from football.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. That's when I'm ready.
Yes, sir. It's been a long off season, but we're getting there now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You want to kick off with a little bit of NFL to start, just really quick?
Sure, why not? I mean, what we're waiting on, and there's a little bit of news.
Yeah. NFL decided this week they are not going to hold a supplemental draft, which means Brendan Sorsby will not be playing football unless he goes to Canada.
Yep, that's about the only option he's going to have here.
Yeah, it sounds like his lawyer is talking possible lawsuit against the NFL, which that's crazy to me.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, the Shield never loses.
No.
And I wish they would have just came out and been honest about it.
Yeah.
I don't think they were far off from it, but I wish they had just come out and said, you know what, we have enough integrity issues on our own.
Yeah, we don't need to bring this into the fold.
Yes. But they're citing, stuff didn't happen to Booty when they found out that he had been gambling in college. But again, he was already part of the NFLPA.
Right. Yeah, he was already in until when they found out. You can't do anything.
Yeah, can't do anything about stuff that was done years ago.
With that too. I mean, this is a different world with even in sports gambling alone, not the NIL, but
yeah,
you still got to keep that in mind.
I think the biggest downfall was, I think the gambling part wasn't that terrible. I think it was the fact that he was gambling on college football and the fact that he was gambling on his own team.
I mean, yeah, you put those things together, and that's what I don't understand. We watched Pete Rose suffer for the remainder of his life.
Yes.
Being able to participate in baseball.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was happy that Texas Tech made the right decision.
Yes.
To say, look, it's not worth it for us.
No.
We know, you and I both have talked about this. We definitely feel like it was we're not going to lose money over you.
No, because I mean that's what they were looking at, right?
Yeah, that's what the Big 12 was looking at, was holding back revenue and this and that. And then you had other schools saying, hey, we're not going to schedule you in anything.
Right, not just football, but anything. Yeah, so, yeah, they basically took the rest of the NCAA to kind of govern themselves here.
Yeah.
And say, hey.
I mean, the NCAA had it right to begin with.
Yeah.
100%. Just one judge in Texas decided they weren't right.
Yeah, so...
And he never even really gave an explanation why he let it go. It was very bland explanation to me. But I'm pretty stoked that, he's not playing. I don't care if he sues. At this point, the NFL has no problem dragging out a lawsuit.
No, they'll just keep pushing it back and do whatever they need to do. To basically make it go away. And if you kick it down the field for a year, then he's going to be in the draft next.
He'll be in the draft anyway.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is he needs to take this time between now and the draft, show that he's making improvement on the football field.
But off the field.
Show that his character off the field is improving. Not that I think he has a terrible character because he was gambling or whatnot. But you got to show that, hey, I don't want this to be a distraction. I don't want any, and he already made it one. So now it's just like, hey, I'm just going to accept what's going on. I'm going to work hard for the draft next year. I'm going to do everything I have to do to better myself as a person. I think he needs to come out and essentially say, look, I made mistakes. Me not playing football this year is my penance for those mistakes. Maybe he will. I don't know. He hasn't said anything yet. It's all lawyer talk at the moment, but I feel like that's where he needs to go. I think if he does that and just stays quiet, forgets the lawsuits, forgets everything else, go to what's that training center down in Florida? Is it IMG Academy or something like that? Just go down there and work out.
Just go play in Canada.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, they're not going to have anything up against it. They know they're going to lose you in a year. You're on a 1-year deal.
Well, at the same time, does the CFL want that shit? Unfortunately, I'm going to say it this way: does the CFL want that sideshow?
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't. Probably. I'm not sure what their stance is on gambling and stuff.
I mean, I'm sure they have integrity and all that, but let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, it's a 1-year waiver on a kid. It's going to have no impact on your league.
No.
He's here just to stay in football shape.
Yeah.
To work out with a team with decent facilities. I mean, they got to be next tier to a high-level college football program, I would imagine.
I would assume. I mean, I know the rules are a little different, but it's still football.
Still football. Still can take hits.
Yeah.
All this good stuff. I mean, it just keeps you in football shape.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I just need him to I don't want to say disappear, but I need him to not make a scene out of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was the only guy in the supplemental draft. That was all that was. He was going to be the lone participant. And so, but yeah, that's the NFL talk for the day. Unless you got anything else.
No, sorry, you got me right in the middle of chugging some water. But
my bad.
Falcons locked in Pitts on a 3-year, $54 million
deal. I saw that.
Yeah, so I mean, and some other news. That was it. Really, there's not too much.
Not a whole lot of it.
You got the chick that's claiming Geno Smith, hit her or whatever. Have you seen any of that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Really? I had not seen.
But the thing is, there's a video out there that this woman has recorded, like yelling at him and screaming at him. She seems like the aggressor in the entire situation. And Geno's just trying to get away from her. Man, there's no proof whatsoever on this video. From all reports and everything, she doesn't have any bruising or anything like that to prove that he was beating on her.
Yeah. And
it's just like, okay. All right.
Even if he attempted to hit it, probably missed anyway. Or he'd hit somebody else. But, not going to bang on Geno Smith for that. I mean, he's got enough in his life in with the Jets, so.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know who's in a worse position, Geno Smith or Malik Willis.
I mean, Malik Willis probably.
Yeah. At least there I mean, other than Achane, they've got nothing.
Yeah, you can't point to anything on that offense that says, "Hey, we are going to be a good offensive football team."
Nope. That is a team that is expecting to win maybe 2 games, if they're lucky. But I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Oh, let's see. What else is going on? We can talk a little golf for a second if you don't mind.
Yeah, you can jump in. I didn't want.
There was only 2 really cool things that I thought happened this weekend. Okay. There was an amateur. Let me find his name so I don't screw it up. But essentially, he was the best amateur in the United States. Makes the U.S. Open, qualified for U.S. Open, actually makes the cut. On Sunday, his own caddy surprised him by swapping out with his dad on the 18th hole. And his dad caddied for him the last hole.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. That was pretty cool.
I thought that was cool. I also like the fact that the winner's dad surprised him at the 18th green. Like, he didn't even know he was there.
Yeah, like he didn't know he's watching.
No, didn't know didn't have a clue that he was there, that he flew in pretty much the night before when it looked like, he was up by 6 or 7 strokes. Looked like he had it in the bag.
Yeah.
Which, he ended up winning. It was a lot tighter than he wanted to be.
Than that, yeah.
Yeah. But I love stuff like that.
No, those are good, feel-good stories.
Yeah, they're feel-good moments, and sports needs those. Sports has a lot of those.
There's a lot of them, but, they don't happen as often as we would like them.
Yes. So when you see it, it's especially in golf, because golf is, I don't want to say an elitist sport, but it's one of those where there's not a whole lot of those kind of moments.
Yeah.
There's some throughout the year, but not a lot. Oh, but man.
Hey, work is wanting to work right now.
I see that.
Like, dude, y'all know it's an hour and a half past 4.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was expecting a call too, and it hit 5:30. I'm like, nope, I'm done with calls today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over that. But yeah, that's where I've been. Where would you like to go to?
Well, I mean, last night, let's just hop right into it. You had the NBA draft, first round went.
Yes, sir.
Kind of unfolded for the most part the way you would assume it would. Got Bonsa going first to Washington.
Yeah.
That puts together what you consider maybe a big 3. Depending on how long the big 2 actually stay healthy.
Well, it also depends on whether or not they can re-sign Young.
Well, apparently he just re-signed.
Oh, did he?
From my understanding.
I have not seen that. I saw that. I knew he had opted out.
He opted out, and I think they signed him to a bigger deal, essentially. Then, of course, you got Anthony Davis, whose health is always questionable. So
he is one of those guys. If he is healthy, he is a very, very good player. He's definitely a top 15 player in the league when he is healthy. Oh yeah, it's a near max contract.
Yeah,
for Young. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you're gonna have
$212 million over 4 years. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this draft is considered deep. I don't know if I really saw it on the court all that much in college basketball this year, and maybe it's just because I didn't pay enough attention to it as I normally do. But
I mean, just the top tier, just in the top 4 picks, which consensus has been essentially the top 4 picks since the beginning of the season. I think the only guy that moved up a little was probably Caleb Wilson, and then he kind of played very good ball at Carolina, which pretty much solidified him as that number 4 guy. I was expecting Acuff to go a little higher than he did. I thought he would be number 5 or 6. I mean, granted, he went 7th, but I figured he was going to be a little higher than that. I was impressed with his play in the tournament. He kind of put Arkansas on his back for them to do what they did. Michigan had 3 guys go in the lottery.
I like Acuff probably a lot more than some of these other guys, like Peterson.
Peterson might have been more of an attitude issue for you and I.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I want that attitude.
I think that attitude is what's costing the number 1 pick. I mean, he's got tremendous upside.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not, it was just some of the behavior that, excuse me, some of the behavior that, you and I had talked about during the college season that we were not very huge on. But again, I missed the whole Dusty May going to Dallas.
I saw it when it came through. I was kind of shocked, and then I started looking. I was like, even Adam Schefter reported it, so I'm like, okay, it's legit. I just didn't anticipate it being this far into the offseason.
Right. I mean, this is a long way in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, didn't they just give him an extension?
Oh, I'm sure.
So he just turned around and gave him a big old buyout? Was what he did?
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I just thought it was a little shocking to me. Just a little bit. I mean, I don't know how I missed it, but I missed that.
Well, I mean, after winning a national title, like your stock's not higher, right?
No, yeah.
And you get an opportunity to, go off and draft one of your own guys.
Yeah.
Which they did.
And then you got one of the young guns, one of the future superstars in the league on the team already.
Right. You'd probably love to have Luka there still, but.
Yeah. Don't they? Kyrie's still there, isn't he? He just hurt?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, that's going to be an interesting.
There's a decent core there to work with and to build with.
Yeah.
To see what, actually happened.
Just playing in that West is loaded. Granted, they did not win. The West did not get a championship in which you and I both had jumped all over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still shocked.
Yeah.
I am just shocked. I haven't been shocked over a series like that in a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
and I mean, props to them. They played great. Brunson played great. Karl Anthony Towns played great.
It's almost like they caught fire at the right time.
Oh, they 100% caught fire at the right time. But they lose one game the entire playoff run?
One, yeah.
One game?
No, they lost the first. They lost 2 in the Atlanta series.
Did they lose 2?
Yeah, that was the best series for them, technically.
And then they just rolled from that point on.
They rolled, and so they lost 3 games in the entire.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because they swept.
They swept the second. They swept the Eastern Conference semis.
Mm-hmm.
They swept the conference final or the Eastern Conference finals, and then just one loss in the finals to a team who I thought was a better team.
I did. I think this would have been a completely different outcome if OKC would have got over the hump. But I mean, then again, I mean, the Knicks were just hot.
Yeah, they were. I mean,
you can't hate it more.
What was it? The comeback was it game 4?
Game 5?
Game 4 where they were down by 30 or something like that, or
game
close.
4,
There was a game they were down.
Antonio.
There was a game they were down 29 and came back and
game
won.
4. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was game 4 because I know I believe San Antonio won game 3 in New York.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
game 4, it looked like they were coming to tie the series.
Yeah.
And then
I don't know what happened. It's like the wheels fell off.
It just absolutely fell off.
Yes.
I mean, just one of the more unbelievable comebacks because, I mean, it was, 29 points late in the third quarter.
It might have been 29 points early in the fourth.
Yeah.
Which is just, I don't know. I don't know how you lose a game like that without a team getting like super hot and just making like 15 threes in a quarter or something stupid like that.
It was unreal.
But they did it. They did it. Congratulations, Knicks and Knicks fans. 53 years in the waiting.
No, fuck them.
I know. I'm just being semi-facetious. I don't really.
I'm just going to sit here and just say it because I got no love for them.
Oh, I know you don't.
I'm happy for Karl Anthony Towns just being a Kentucky boy, but the rest of the Knicks, yeah, they can all go fuck off.
There you go. I'm with you on that. With you. I'm normally not a huge Knicks guy. My brother was like the Knicks back in the 90s. He was a huge Patrick Ewing guy, which Ewing is one of the all-time greats at the center position.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
It's just, God, that generation to me just had so many really good big guys.
Oh, yeah.
Between Robinson, Elijah Wan, Ewing, and then you had Shaq in the end. Even guys like Rick Smits.
Oh, I mean, solid career.
Yeah. I mean,
Mutombo was around then.
Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a.
Oh yeah, you can't forget Zoe.
Yeah, forget guys like Lottie Divac.
Yeah,
Arvydas Sabonis.
Yeah. Vladi though, ripping heaters in the locker room.
That's a Yugoslavian right there. That is Eastern European all day long. That is as Eastern European as you can get.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You just let it go rip. Heaters in the locker room in break time. Get lungs full.
I just feel like I just see him with like a couple of gold chains, tracksuit,
shirt off.
Yeah,
no tracksuit.
No, it's
tracksuit bottoms.
Tracksuit bottoms,
Yeah,
no
shirt
shirt.
off, fucking just the
Ooh.
ground beef all hanging out. Just,
Maybe wife beater with all the hair hanging out the
yeah,
top.
there we go. Yeah, that'd be good
Maybe that. I could see that. Dude was what, 7'1",
Mm-hmm.
7, might have been close to 7'2". Probably, arguably the best passer for a big man ever.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say ever now, and then we got a center now averaging 10 assists a game. So maybe not of all time by the time his career is over, but I'm into it. I saw Reeves signed a new deal today.
Yep.
185 million. Crazy money. Crazy money, sir.
For the white guy.
Oh, what about the Giannis trade?
Yeah, how have we not talked about that?
That was huge. I thought it was crazy when I saw it on Monday. I was watching some stuff. I was very fortunate Monday. I got to work from home, which was good.
A little rare in your industry.
It was very, very rare. I was down with it. I was actually supposed to go to our office and work. I get a call from my boss telling me, do not go to the office at work. The AC is out.
Oh, yeah, definitely not that.
I'm like, all right. You sure? He's like, yeah, don't do whatever you need to do at the house. I'm good with that. But at the same time, I got to throw on some stuff on the TV while I was doing the work I was doing. And I saw essentially they were talking about that a trade was going to happen, that it was down to Boston and Miami. And that Jaylen Brown was part of that conversation.
Yeah.
Which, piece-wise, he was probably by far the best piece in it.
He would have been, yeah.
But, I mean, they did solid. I mean, I'm not sure.
They gave up a lot of assets.
I don't like the combination of Bam and Giannis together. Like, who's running point for that team?
Giannis, pretty much.
I think him and Bam. I think other than ball handling skills on Bam's side, that I feel like they're close to the same guy.
Oh, right, yeah. Outside of the ball handling skills, they're very similar in the way they play, the way they open up the court, spread the court. You know, it's just.
We'll see how it works.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the right move.
See, Boston, Miami. I mean, the lifestyle's probably a little better in Florida.
Well, yeah.
I believe Florida also doesn't have state taxes, if I remember correctly.
They don't.
So, I mean, he gets to keep a little more of that money. I just don't know how close.
It's more about fit, you know, and I don't know.
I kind of would have liked to seen a Giannis.
I think Miami's just more of like, we're going to sell the seats with star power.
I get it, but I mean, your only stars are those two.
Yeah.
So I got to see what you do to improve.
You're gonna have to nail the draft.
You're gonna have to nail the draft. What draft? They traded all their stuff.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
well, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, what have they?
I mean, what they traded the 13th pick last night.
Yeah, that's right.
Who did Milwaukee draft with that pick?
Picks around by around Nate Amit from Tennessee.
Okay. Just I don't know. I'm not sold on it. Well, we shall see how it works out.
Sure, I mean,
but I've got to get back into the NBA. Like I watch some, but I'm not going to say I have a team per se. I grew up as an old school Showtime's Lakers guy.
Yeah.
Magic, Byron Scott, James Worthy, Kareem, Michael Cooper, Kurt Rambis, Michael Thompson, those guys. I loved those guys. Loved them. And then as I got older, I don't know, just kind of faded away a little bit. I kind of was a Hornets fan, being a hometown kid.
It makes sense.
And
they were decent then too.
They had
some star power.
They had some star power for a minute.
Grandma Ma, Zoe, and Muggsy Bogues.
Mm-hmm. And then even on up through Baron Davis and those guys. Mm-hmm. There was players. They were okay, and then they moved to New Orleans and bye hometown team. So since then, I haven't really decided, hey, this is going to be my team. It's who I'm going to pull for. I don't care. I just I'm a fan of basketball. Plus, the NBA rules have me a little
bothered.
Yeah. For lack of better wording, I'm just not a big fan of some of these rules.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, watching a lot of the way the game's played out and what it's turned into is not as exciting as it
used to be. No, it's not.
And don't get me wrong, if the Sixers make a run or, are one of the more dominant teams in the league, it keep me interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I stay following them all the time. And I pick up a lot of the games. But, when your hopes aren't as high, you're not as invested.
I was listening to Unsportsmanlike last week, and they do a segment on there where it's one of their producers is over stuff, and he is like you. He's a Philadelphia fan, and essentially they brought something up where they were over this or over that, and then a question came to him like there was a player, somebody that needed. They're like, we need a big man to match up with this guy. Who would be it? And then he spoke up and like Embiid. He can have Embiid for like a bag of peanuts right now.
Oh, absolutely. No, I mean it's true. I mean when Embiid's healthy, he's unreal. He's phenomenal. He's fun to watch.
He's MVP caliber.
Yeah.
When he is healthy.
But the thing is, the man can't stay healthy. And the thing is just when you get him rolling, he's out again. And he won't play back-to-backs. And it's just, it's the softness of the league, and that's what kind of turned us all off of, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we've been at. It's like, it's bothersome, Like, I'll continue to watch baseball even if the Phillies suck. I watched them go on that 10-game losing streak. I watched 8 of those games.
I know you did.
It's...
I know.
I mean, really, if you just look at Philadelphia sports as a whole, the Sixers are bottom tier. The interest in them is not there. I mean, hockey gained a lot of momentum this year.
Yeah.
Making the playoffs, beating the Penguins in the first round. I mean, giving Carolina a go, but of course not winning anything, but made the games competitive and worth watching. And you got a very young core of players there that you just got to build on. Yeah. And that's exciting. So you've got something to look forward to.
The future's bright for
the Sixers have been doing the process for 10 to 15 years. We're tired of it. Absolutely tired of it. When does the process pay off? The years of just shit basketball that we had to endure to get to what we thought was going to be, great. But, you have draft picks that just didn't land. You look at Jahlil Okafor. Trash. False. Trash. And
Ben Simmons turned into trash.
Yeah, he's out of the league.
I mean, I'm just waiting. Like, I feel like it's almost to the point to where how long do they hold on?
Well, that's what I was kind of interested. I thought the move for Embiid would have probably been made last.
That's what I was thinking.
Like,
I mean, it's still the offseason. Stuff can still happen.
And are they going to run it again? Just see what happens? I don't know.
I like the core they have minus Embiid.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly,
they should have kept Jared McCain, but that's a whole other story, a whole other argument we can get into. But
I know I'm with you. I agree with you.
Well,
100%.
I know you agree. What I'm saying is that, I guess, more of a spat we can get back into, or just to discuss and just take me down a dark road. But I mean, I feel like that move is on Daryl Morey, and that's why he lost his job. Because ultimately, watching his success in OKC is just like, that was our guy, and we gave him away for peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you get it for? A first round pick? One first round pick for him or something like that?
I don't even think it was that.
I don't remember what it was.
It was a player and a second. And it was all to avoid a luxury tax.
Yeah. And,
ridiculous. You just pay the tax.
Well, that's what James Dolan said this year, that they're not going to go into that second tier.
Right.
So I don't know what they're going to do. They got 4 draft picks.
McCain?
Mm-hmm. They got the Rockets 2026 first round pick and 3 future seconds.
There you go.
Sounds amazing, right?
No.
Stacking up those second round picks that nobody wants. Well, somebody wants them. They get traded all the damn time. I just don't get it. Because you and I both know the odds of a second round guy being, I don't even want to say a star, but being a consistent contributor is rare. I mean, they're out there. Don't get me wrong.
But they're few and far between. I mean, the second rounders, sometimes they'll latch on and have a 10-year career, but they don't make a name for themselves, right? They're just good enough to be on a roster. And nothing against that. I mean, that's a dream of any of these kids. Right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to be on a roster. I would be happy for league minimum.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be okay with that. If I get 10 years of league minimum, I'd be just fine. I can live with that. But
no shit.
More money I'm making now.
Yeah, right.
I used to tell them all the time in the mid-90s, I could be a hell of a towel waiver for $350,000.
100%. You need me to be a goon, I'll go out there and be a goon.
I will smash somebody.
Yeah.
I will smash.
Hard foul, I got you.
I will smash them as hard as I can smash them.
Yeah. Why does this guy come in? Only one reason. The coach is pissed about something.
I will pull a Chris Paul on somebody in a heartbeat.
Ding!
I'll take the suspension.
Man, poor Darius.
Everybody, buddy. He caught it several.
I mean, that's just the most notable one.
The Hodges one?
Yeah.
The Julius Hodges.
Or Julius. I said Darius. I meant Julius.
Julius Hodgman in the last game of an ACC season going into the ACC tournament and gets suspended for the first round.
Nut punched.
Yep, and they lose in that round.
Yep.
You talking, that's like selfish.
It was the most egregious nut punch of all time. He didn't even try to hide it.
No, it was straight up whack.
Yeah.
Right at the top of the key, I think, if I remember correctly.
It was half court, wasn't it?
It was somewhere in that range.
It was close in between the two keys.
It was just straight up deliberate.
Yeah.
Like, there was no hiding that.
Do they forget cameras are on them at times? I don't know.
I think people forget cameras are on them all the time. Anyway.
Yeah. I think that's really what it comes down to. They forget that cameras on them and they're like, oh, shit.
Man, I've been watching, not to change the subject, but we've been watching a lot of, it's reality TV, but it's more crime stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we've been watching this.
Like On Patrol Live shit?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's called New Orleans Homicide.
Homicide, we watched that. That was good. There's only one season of it.
Yeah, did you see the one where the very last episode with the dumb chick was trying to shoot the guy, missed him twice, hit the side of the building, and in the time the clip comes out of the gun?
Comes out, she had no idea what she was doing. No. Yeah, I do remember that one.
I was like, what?
It ended up killing a random
pedestrian. A random dude all decked out in pirate stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't even from New Orleans.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. Just there to have a good time with his cousins and stuff. Just crazy. Like, oh, yeah, we've been watching all kinds of stuff like that. Dude.
Yeah, no, we loved that. That was good. I hated there was only one episode of it because all the episodes were intriguing.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah. I loved, like, Jen's got me into that stuff. So, like, that's what we watch all the time now. We watch that and we watch documentaries. We've been watching, I know this is where our problem is. We've been watching stuff about the, what is the FLDS stuff, the Mormon fundamentalist fundamentalist church.
Is it ALDS?
No, it's the Fundamentalist Church of Latter-day Saints.
Yeah, something.
FLDS or something like that.
Mormons.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like
welcome to Utah.
The hardcore ones.
Yeah.
Like where like There's a gentleman by the name, I think it's Warren Jess.
Yep.
That had we watched his whole documentary thing, and then we watched the other one called "Trust Me, False Prophet."
Yep.
Oh,
they're all awful,
dude.
It makes you think, like the intelligence level of so many of these people.
It's brainwashing.
But I just don't think anybody can convince me of something that fucking stupid.
Well, that's because we're not raised in that environment.
Yeah, but I mean, there's people that get sucked in from the outside.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Again, it's brainwashing. 100%. And then you see they're marrying like 12 and 13-year-old girls and stuff. Right. And you're like, what?
And forcing them to consummate the marriage immediately. I'm like,
well, if you haven't watched the Trust Me.
No, we've watched them all.
That one was really good. That dude was sick. Mm-hmm. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to go down the road, but
that is a road. But yeah, I agree with you on it.
Man, it's just interesting to watch. Like, it's just stuff that I'm like, I don't get.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
but anyway,
watching these people be brainwashed and live this life. Like, there's nothing outside of this.
Yeah,
like there's nothing that, like, when you go out into town or like tempts you to want to look at anything different and be like, that could be me.
I wish I could use the line, God told me this.
Right.
And it worked.
Oh, yeah. God told me we're having sex.
Yep. I don't know.
Believe me, I'm a prophet.
Yep. I am the chosen one.
Yeah. It's like, I can make like a millionaire gullible and just be like, God told me you're going to write me a check.
Yeah. Well, that's what the guy pretty much did.
I know.
The one dude.
That's it. I mean, God said you're going to give me money.
He was tripping me. He was tripping me out wearing like his white leather coat, driving his Bentley. And I'm like, what? How do you end up with Bentleys? What do you need 2 Bentleys for?
It's just crazy how they work. They just get all these people to work and earn a living, and just for the church. That's it.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't get that.
It's the same as the Amish, really, to be honest with you.
With which ones?
The Amish.
Yeah.
I mean, I get like having your beliefs and everything, and I'm not trying to beat it down, but I was like,
yeah, but I can at least handle the Amish. The Amish are like, at least they're like fine with like, hey, we just want to marry one person. We just don't want.
Well, no, I get it, absolutely, and they believe in what they believe. I'm not knocking it, right?
Yeah.
It's just, it's just. I'm wondering how, as a 16 to 18-year-old or whatever age they let you go out into the world.
For the Rumspringa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how do you come back?
They do. Some do.
Well, they have to. Otherwise, there's no more Amish, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, they get out into the world, maybe there's a lot of people that are just overwhelmed with everything that happens because they've been so sheltered for so long. And they're just like, I just need to go back because there's
yeah, and then you see the ones that don't go back, and they ended up like all pierced up and tattooed up and stuff. And I'm like,
you would never believe they were Amish to begin with.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, oh man,
you went balls to the wall. Got it. I hear you. I mean, there is a world out here. I don't know why you chose that one, but all right, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. I could get
drinks and drugs become a big thing. Yeah. You're like, whoa, look what alcohol does. Yeah. Is there something that does more?
Dick's at a bush party, buddy. Dick's at a bush party. Sorry, I've been watching Letterkenny reruns. Fair enough. But yeah, I feel like I could go way further down the Amish road than I could ever go down the Mormon road.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mormon road.
No.
There's a lot of pedophilia in there.
There's a lot of it in that. I am just not. That is pretty heinous.
Yeah.
All the way around. Pretty heinous. Anyway, let's get off of this conversation. Let's get back into something. Not that that's not an enjoyable conversation.
No, I mean, I get it. Yeah, you can go back and forth with that kind of crap all day. But Carolina Hurricanes won Stanley Cup. First time in 18 years, I think?
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
Rod Brindamore won it last time as a player and won it again as a coach.
Yeah, that's impressive.
They played pretty good in that finals.
They did.
They were first couple
early on, you were kind of like
first couple of games there was no goalie playing in any of it.
No, I mean, but the fun thing about the entire finals was there's a lot of scoring.
A lot. It made it exciting.
But yeah, no, it makes it exciting because that's what people complain about, like soccer and hockey is there's not a whole lot of scoring. At least in hockey, you got hits.
I think I watched more NHL playoffs than I did NBA playoffs.
I absolutely did.
I'm 100% positive.
Oh, I was in, man. I loved watching
it. Yeah.
It was so much more exciting. NBA playoffs, I didn't watch one. Oh, no, I watched one finals.
I think I watched the entire playoffs. I think I might have watched one whole game, but not even like a game. It was pieces of this, piece of this, piece of this, piece of this.
I watched Celtics beat Boston, which was phenomenal. I mean, yeah, I consider that a success story. But then when you turn around and lose to the Knicks, it sucks.
Yeah.
Especially when you get swept. But, yeah, we did beat Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. However, I would have liked to get a game or two against the Knicks. But I just don't think there was a way.
I didn't even look. I don't even believe that series was close, was it? Like, I know it's a sweep, but I don't even feel like any of the games were.
There was a couple games that were close. But, I mean, there was 2 games that were 30-point blowouts.
Yeah.
So, it was just like, what's the point? But, I mean, they gave it a go in a couple games. Probably should have won one of them, to be honest with you. But, you know. Yeah. The destiny wasn't there. The outlook wasn't there. I get
it. I watched a little bit of the last game of the finals. I was all into the UFC Freedom 250 at the White House, which is fantastic. It was a fantastic watch, and I fell asleep before the main event fight, which was one of only 2 fights to make it past like the first round. Like the event was good. Like if you wanted to see knockouts, that was the event. There was no fight went to a decision.
Oh wow!
Like it was. I
didn't watch a thing of it. Just the highlights after the fact.
It was pretty awesome.
That's good.
Pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah, no. A lot of my focus has been really World Cup. I mean, I've watched as much of it as I possibly can, without boring Christina too much. She doesn't like it. I get it. However,
I mean, it is the most popular sport in the world.
Yes, and ever since I was 5 years old, there was a ball at my foot, so I've been all in. What's really awesome, and granted, now Group D here is not
a world beater.
Is not a world beater, so I don't want U.S. fans or these new fans that finally turned on soccer and want to be all patriot about it. It does not mean we're going to win the World Cup.
No,
absolutely does not mean. It does give you hope. They can play and they can compete, and like I said before the World Cup even started, they do a round of 32 now. They expanded the second round, the knockout rounds. So a round of 8 would be a huge success for this United States team.
I actually heard one of the ESPN guys say that if the U.S. kept playing the way they were playing, that it would not surprise him if they actually made the semis.
Zlatan said we could win the World Cup, which, I mean, but it would be wild. But, I mean, with the tactics the U.S. are playing with right now, the way they shored up the defense in their last matchup, I really feel that this team could go
on a run. They can make a run.
They can make a run. They can. There's success. There's a possibility of success there.
Yeah.
But when you watch teams, the normal world beaters, I mean, I would take like a team like Germany. You take a team like the Netherlands. However, Netherlands did draw Japan, which was not bad, but not great for the Netherlands.
No.
You take teams like Spain, who also drew. Oh, Spain's draw in the first round was unbelievable because Cape Verde. Do you know where that is? I don't.
If I had to guess, I'm going to say it's somewhere in Africa.
That's my guess as well, sir. I don't know. But you have teams like France that are competing well. Norway looks good. And of course, Argentina. Messi's been tearing it up. If you've not noticed, Messi's on another roll. Argentina
What,
is
Argentina on a roll? No.
yeah, defending World Cup champs. And then you got, other teams that are kind of surprising. I mean, England and Ghana drew yesterday. I was kind of shocked. England had 79% of the possession. That is the most possession a team has had without scoring a goal in a World Cup game since like the 30s.
Wow.
Fucking nuts.
Cape Verde is in Africa, by the way. It's a island country off the west coast.
Okay. Look at you.
I looked it up. I wanted to know.
Yeah. I mean, you had a team, Brazil and Morocco tied. That was a little bit strange. But, I mean, there's opportunity for a lot of these teams. You saw Switzerland win Group B today. Canada's finished second there, so they do get to move forward.
Yeah.
Mexico's looking like there's an opportunity for them to win Group A.
Mexico's already locked in.
They're locked in, definitely.
But they look like they're probably going to win Group A.
Okay. Wait, they did beat South Korea.
Yep.
Yeah, so they've won Group A.
Yeah.
Just like we've won Group D because we beat Australia and Paraguay. Turkey is yet to score in this tournament. They're one of two teams that have yet to score. Ecuador is the other one. Ecuador and Turkey. Oh, no, Panama has not scored.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually sat down and watched both USA games so far.
Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed it. I'm trying to get into it. I'm not, we've had this conversation many times. I'm not a huge soccer person, but I'm trying. I try to watch the World Cup. I try to watch as much as I can. Yeah. Usually when the USA gets knocked out, I'm usually pretty done until like the semis.
Yeah. No, I'm going to watch as much of it as I can because it comes around once every 4 years. You do have the Women's World Cup next year, which is nice because then you get back-to-back years of World Cup. And when the United States women are good, it makes it interesting as well because then you can still be a patriot.
Yeah. I mean, they're usually pretty good. They're usually a semifinal team.
Absolutely. No, you're one of the best countries in the nation when it comes to soccer and on the women's side. So that makes a lot of sense. And, I mean, they're competitive, right?
Oh, yeah.
So is there a lot more as hard-hitting action that you'll see in the World Cup? No. But their talent level meets the other talent levels or exceeds it. And sometimes by great distance.
Right, great distance, yeah.
So it makes it fun. So you get to watch them both. But, yeah, the Men's World Cup, the highest viewed event across the world when it happens. But, yeah, right now we got Brazil and Scotland on. Brazil's up 1-0.
Wow.
I can only imagine the crowds because the Brazilian crowd and the Scottish crowd, they've both been crazy. Like, if you're not on social media, then you don't understand the amounts of Brazilian and Scottish fans that are here.
There's
the United
tons.
States.
I haven't seen any of the social media stuff, but I've seen a lot of the stories on TV. Like, these guys are, like, I heard the Scottish pretty much were taking over Boston.
Yeah.
Drinking places out of beer.
Yep.
Like, just partying it like it's nobody's business. They're enjoying the life.
And that's cool. Like, if you get on social media, there's I think it's a German fan who's come over and he's posting everything on X about everything that he's been doing and finding and just discovering about America that they don't have over there. So you've seen, he talked about going to a Waffle House at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
Oh, nice.
Great experience, right? Going into a Buc-ee's. There's like seeing a Walmart for the first time.
These guys, like, and you're hearing a lot of positive stuff too.
It's positive because what's cool is like all the stuff that's in the media is America's fucked up, right? And it's going down the shitter. But the American people really have welcomed all these people in, and they want to party and they want to have a good time. They want to enjoy this experience. And, the foreigners or the people from foreign countries are coming in and they're seeing like Americans are great. They're not big bags of shit that everybody wants to make them out to be across the world, right?
No.
Because that's what the media paints us as. But the thing is like we love to and respect y'all's cultures. But when you get the opportunity to come on and experience ours, we want to show you a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's about. Like, let us show you about our culture and what makes America so great and why people do, illegally try to get into this country.
Stuff like Buc-ee's and Waffle House at 1 a.m. that makes the country great.
Waffle House at 1 and 2 a.m. Usually nothing good's going to happen.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing good happens at Waffle House.
You might get shot.
Might get a chair thrown at you.
Get a chair thrown at you. Might get punched in the face by one of the cooks because you just looked at him wrong.
Yeah.
He's probably ripping a heater, like standing over making your eggs.
Yeah.
And taking a tug off his Smirnoff down there at the bottom of your
It would not surprise me, sir.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me that happens in a Waffle House.
Not one bit.
Other than you hear somebody say, I had fantastic food and fantastic service.
But you don't want to say anything negative.
Nope.
I promise you that.
Nope. They don't play in the Waffle House.
They don't. But no, it's been good. It's been good. So this, we're getting into the third round or the third game for all these teams now. This is going to wrap up your round robin portion of the tournament, your group stage. If you've been listening or watching, that's generally what they refer to it as.
Yeah.
And so we're starting to see how this round of 32 is going to unfold. Once you get to there, that's when you get into extra time. That's when you get into PKs. Because it's one game and that's it. Win or go home.
Yep.
And that's what makes it super exciting. And, after one or two games, there's still a chance for a lot of these teams. And a lot of teams can make an impact.
Yeah.
So, even with a loss today, or with a loss today, Scotland is out.
Yeah.
They have to at least get a point to remain in the mix here. However, Morocco gets Haiti, and Haiti hasn't scored. So
they haven't scored a goal yet.
No, they have a -4 goal difference.
Ooh.
So they've lost both of their matches. So it looks like a Moroccan win, but you never know. Things do happen, especially when a team has nothing to lose in their last game. Haiti's not going to advance. They know they're not going to advance. It's impossible for them. They've been eliminated.
Yeah.
So, they're going to leave it all out there.
Yeah, they're still going to play hard.
Oh, yeah. At least have a showing for your country in some capacity.
It's been fun for me. Again, this isn't a sport I typically watch, and I've enjoyed every minute that I've watched of it.
Freaking amazing. I love it.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
What goes well with it is a good feel.
I like it.
And that's what it does. The World Cup gives you good feels. And in case you don't know what good feels is, it's a cannabis seltzer from GetGoodFeels.com. And they offer a new era of refreshment. Crafted with high-quality natural ingredients, these beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience, perfect for any occasion. Plus, you can save using the exclusive discount Jabba the Pod at checkout. Make sure you get your good feels today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realize Messi is on a heater and a half, isn't he?
That's what I just said. Yeah. He's getting it right now.
What is he, 39?
He's up there.
He's up there. See dudes like that at 39 doing stuff, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I wasn't doing that at 39. Not even close.
No, he's been phenomenal. Cristiano Ronaldo came out of his shell yesterday, too. Put on a show.
Yeah, I saw Ronaldo had a good game.
Hmm?
Finally scored a goal in the World Cup.
Yeah, he had 2 yesterday.
Awesome. That's awesome. Man. Oh, sorry. Been going.
Yeah, I get it. Me too. It'll wear you down.
Energy level is at near empty capacity, but I'm gonna make it through this. Gonna make it through this.
I tell you, some beers would do that for you. Yeah, absolutely. Beers give you energy back, right? Is it beers?
A little bit.
Maybe the gear. Maybe the gear from a brewery.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, you should discover the Harpoon Shop. It's your ultimate destination for the finest apparel, glassware, and souvenirs from Harpoon Brewery. Directly from the source, elevate your style with our exclusive collection of branded clothing, perfect for showcasing your love for craft beer. Enjoy your favorite brews from their premium glassware designed to enhance every sip. Commemorate your brewery experience with unique souvenirs that capture the spirit of Harpoon. Their products are crafted with the same passion and quality as their beers, ensuring you receive nothing but the best. Shop Harpoon Shop today and bring a piece of the brewery home with you. Cheers to great taste and unforgettable memories. Also, cheers to Jabba the Pod as your promo code when you check out, because that'll save you some money.
I like it.
Yep.
I likes it, brother.
Got some baseball. That's really go all the way around the world of sports.
We've hit it.
Yeah.
We've hit it. Baseball is in full swing, coming up on All-Star break, coming up on the trade deadline. My team's still sitting in lowly last place. There, what is it? Only one team, well, two teams further out in last place than we are, and it's only by like a half a game with the Boston Red Sox, and then 4 games with the Rockies. But we don't really have that team that's just been like completely awful this year. We had the White Sox last year, A's a couple of years before that.
Yeah,
there's nobody that's super. I don't want to say super terrible, but super terrible.
Work people make me lose it.
Yeah, well, gotta let them know. Put that foot down, sir.
Yeah.
Look like you guys are trying to make some moves on the Braves.
Yeah, I mean, we've got it cut down to 5.5. If last night you did not notice, Phillies were down 5-0 early. Came back, took the lead 6-5 in the top of the 8th. Lost that lead and made it 9-6 or 8-6. I can't remember at the end of the bottom of the 8th. And then got 8 runs after 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Huge win, huge comeback twice in the same game for the Phils. They've cut it down to 5.5 between them and Atlanta. Atlanta's 3-7 in their last 10. The Phils are 6-4 in their last 10. So Phil's going in the right direction. The Braves, I hope they continue to keep on following. I love it. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. There's not a whole lot that screams awful baseball.
No, I mean, like I said, last year at this point, the White Sox had 17 wins or something.
The Rockies were right there.
Yeah,
and granted, the Rockies are still bad. I mean,
no, they're still bad.
32-49. However, they're not as abysmal as they were last
year. No,
they're not out of the playoff race yet. Whereas essentially they were before the All-Star break last year.
They're getting close though.
Yeah,
they're getting close.
Yeah, no, I mean they're getting there. But you also have the Giants there. I mean, aside from not having the 3 extra losses, they're right there with them at the bottom of the West. Yeah. But the top of that West is heavy. You've got 3 teams that are over 500. Now, granted, the Dodgers are, paid for, paid for, stamped, whatever.
Yep.
But then you have the Padres and Diamondbacks that are still in it there, still putting up respectable records. Yeah. The Central. It looks like Cincinnati and Pittsburgh kind of falling off here. I mean, Cincinnati started off this season so hot, and I mean, they're just not getting any run support right now.
No.
Yeah.
That's the run support sounds like the whole theme in the American League. If you look at run difference, there is only 2 teams in the American League that have positive run difference. 2, which is just nuts to me. I mean, you got the division leading Chicago White Sox, who still that's just weird to say in itself.
Yeah,
weird to say in itself, but they are they're down 2 runs in the difference. Just crazy. Crazy. And then you have like the NL Central, who everybody but one team has positive. But I don't know. Well, I need my Mets to be sellers, finally. I think they need to sell.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
dude, you're there now?
I've been screaming sell for 3 years. Nothing has changed for me. Let's build a team the right way. Let's get rid of some salary. Build a team with some prospects. Other than the Dodgers, right now, winning the way they have. And the Yankees did it kind of a little bit in the late 90s, early 2000s, where they were pretty much paying every good guy. But even the base of that Yankees run was still a lot of homegrown guys, you know, with Williams and Jeter and that lineup. I mean, that's what I like to see. I want to see teams build from within. It to me, I like it.
Well, I mean, yeah, hey, you like the farm system, watching these guys come up and build through the draft and not pay for everything like
a certain team on the West Coast.
Yeah, just every big time free agent somehow ends up over there.
Hey man, they get those deferred contracts where they can gain interest off of them. Sure, I'll pay for $5 million this year, and then over the life of my next 30 years, I'll make another 170 million or whatever. Something stupid along that lines. Just hurts. Just hurts my feelings. The Mets pay so much money and suck. Just I don't know what more to say about it. They just suck. They are awful in everything. That. Oh, you're good, buddy. They're awful, awful, awful in everything.
No, I mean, it's you would expect a lot more from a payroll and the talent level that the Mets do have.
Yes.
And it's just, yeah, I mean
outside of Juan Soto and Bo Bichette.
Well, Bo Bichette hadn't lived up to that contract.
And he hadn't lived up to his either.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Bo Bichette hadn't lived up to it. Soto, not so much either. Yeah, I get it. But, you're paying these guys top dollar. They got to perform in some capacity, right? And to be below the two bottom spending teams, two of the bottom spending teams is almost ridiculous, right?
In all of baseball.
Right. So the Marlins and Nationals tied, almost tied. They're only half a game apart. But, two teams both over 500, and your team's still 11 games out.
Yeah.
500.
Yeah. Story of my life, bro. I get to watch them suck all the time. All the time.
Speaking of the Mets, did you have you watched the 30 for 30 ESPN had Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh my god, I watched it the other day. It's so good.
Cocaine Brothers.
Yeah.
I love me some Dwight Gooden back in the day.
Dude could pitch, man. They showed his arm motion and just how flimsy that thing was when he would come across.
Oh, dude,
you couldn't read a pitch from that guy.
It looked like it was rubber.
Yeah, it was nuts. It almost looked like he could bend his elbow the opposite direction.
Yeah, and you're like, where's the ball at?
Where's the ball? Where's the release point? Because generally you could see it coming across, right? But his arm's still back here, and he hasn't released till a couple milliseconds after a normal pitcher would have. It was nuts. And he could throw gas. He had movement. And he located pitches well. Yeah, he was. Ultimately, why they won the World Series in '86.
Yeah,
86, right?
Yeah, it was. That was the. That was when the Red Sox should have had it, and then a ground ball through the legs of the first baseman, and that was it.
Yeah,
I had to change. That's went on to win. That was Gary Carter, Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry. Who else was on that team? Keith Hernandez.
Oh, yeah.
Was Kevin Mitchell on that team, or was he traded by then? Not Mitchell. It was Bonilla.
No, Bobby.
Bobby Bonilla was a Met.
Yeah.
May have been a Met at that time, too.
Let me take a break fast because I got to figure this one out.
Yeah, let's do that. Dude blowing you up. And we're back.
Yeah. Woo. Work.
Dude, I get it.
I had to take care of some stuff here, but yeah, we're back. Let's we can keep wrapping it up. As you can tell, when we're talking about in baseball, one of the best stories is the Miz and the Brewers. Have you watched this kid pitch?
Is that the kid that hit 103?
Yeah, he hit 104.5 or something. Yeah, it's something nuts. And I mean, the thing is, the kid, he's been unhittable for like the last month.
Dude.
I think his last 5 or 6 starts, he has a 0 ERA.
Jeez. Well, when you're throwing 104, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that is insane. I mean, I've seen what 80 looks like coming by you. That's about as much as I got. I've gotten in a batting cage that'd do 80.
As I had my buddy ended up pitching at Virginia Tech, and the summer before he went to school, I just was like, stand here, see what it looks like. I mean, he threw probably 91, 92,
Ew.
and yeah, you can't see it. I mean, it makes you appreciate a batter in baseball for sure.
You see this, and then you hear pop.
Yeah, I mean, you have to make the decision based upon where this ball's coming down, right? It's a difficult thing to do. I mean, but I'm going to bitch about it when you can't hit the motherfucker because you're paid millions of dollars to hit it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, that's the funny thing. You don't even need a whole lot of power to hit a home run. That ball comes with enough power. If you just get it on the barrel of the bat, that thing's out.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. It's just, man, like I said, I've gotten in batting cages that'll do 80, and
it's nuts.
Yeah, it's still,
scary,
I've never seen 90, but 80 was enough for me.
Imagine stepping in and just taking that to the chest, or not the chest, but like, probably the elbow, the arm, the wrist.
Dude, on me, that'd probably break something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh.
Dude, I'd be bruised. Yeah, big old nasty. Oh, yeah, dude, I could not imagine seeing 103.
Oh, no.
104. I got to imagine the guy who did it just kind of looked at him.
Yeah.
Because they know heat too. And they
see it.
They know what serious heat is.
I mean, well, anytime the clock hits triple digits, like that's some serious heat. I guarantee you they can notice that extra 4.5 miles per hour on the ball.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're like, holy shit.
Yep. Could not. That's just. And the fact that guys can do it and locate it. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to throw it, but it's a whole nother to be able to control it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Randy Johnson I don't think he was hitting 103 or 104, but he was just so long that, like, by the time he released the ball, it looked like he was halfway to the plate.
Well, yeah, that made him so much more effective, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and plus, how you talk shit to a 6'9" guy? Throwing 95, 96 mile an hour heaters. Hell, I think he could throw 96 mile an hour sliders and shit.
I mean, yeah, it was just stuff that it was unheard of.
It's crazy to think how many guys are hitting. How many guys can actually hit triple digits? I mean, that was Chapman.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's still in the triple digits. He's not hitting the 101, 102, 103 mark like he
as consistent as he used to, but he can still hit.
He can still hit it, yeah.
If you need one, he's got one in him.
Chapman was kind of like the wild thing,
yeah,
right? The namesake of the show and everything, right?
Yeah.
So he was a lot like him. He had no control with it that fast, but he could throw it.
And
once he kind of got it into that groove, like in the late stint with the Reds that he had, he was one of the most dominant closers. Then he had a little battery charge, domestic violence stuff, and that kind of derailed him a little bit, but he's still here.
He's still here.
Is he with the Yankees, I think?
Is he with the Yankees? I knew it, or is it the Red Sox?
It might be the Red Sox now.
I know he's still around. I'm just not sure where. Not sure where.
He's with the Red Sox.
Okay.
But like I said, he's been all over.
He had seen a lot. He gets seen a lot. I'll probably get into like all the All-Star festivities and stuff. I'll get into that.
Yeah, so let's see. He's been with the Reds and All-Star festivities in Philly this year.
I know.
Been with the Reds, the Yankees, the Cubs, another stint with the Yankees, and then the Royals, the Rangers, the Pirates, and now Boston.
Jesus. I didn't realize he'd played for that many teams.
Mm-hmm. It's been all over.
Yeah, well, that's pretty crazy. Said he played for Chicago. Played for the Cubbies. You know what else comes out of Chicago?
What?
Big Fork Brands.
Oh.
You can find them at bigforkbrands.com. They create bacon sausage, paleo pork jerky, Chicago-style sauces for your dogs, crafted meat sticks like no one else, known for their bold flavors, clean ingredients, and small batch craftsmanship. Big Fork's products are designed to stand out. Big Fork has been featured in Food and Wine, the Chicago Tribune, and QVC, and has been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave, which we have. Matter of fact, we were eating some Big Fork brand products right before we did the show.
Yep, sure enough.
Oh,
the little piggies.
The little piggies are delicious, bro.
Yeah, they
little
are.
Piggies. Just use Jabbo the Pod in the promo code to get a 20% off discount of your purchase.
I would highly recommend that.
Yeah, bigforkbrand.com.
Big Fork.
Man, just want that 3-pepper stick.
Yeah.
What was it, 3-pepper maple or something like that?
3-pepper maple.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think we have those in the little piggies too.
Ooh. Got those in little piggies? That flavoring?
Yeah, I haven't eaten them. Haven't even cracked them open. I wanted to try the OGs first.
Well, the OGs are rocking.
Yeah, those were good. They're good.
Lord. Those things are good. What else you got? You want to talk a little bit about over there?
Oh man, I mean we're coming up to the end of it here. I mean we've kind of hit up and caught up on everything that has taken place over sports over the last 2 weeks. Let's make it happen. You know? I guess if you need some championship gear for the Hurricanes
or the Knicks, or
stupid enough.
Yeah.
You got Old Glory, and Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. Discover your perfect fan gear and save with our exclusive discount, Jabba the Pod, at checkout. Get you some new championship gear. Hell, get ready for the NFL season. Get you some World Cup gear. You know, it's all available.
You can
right
get
there.
whatever you
Old
want
Glory.
there.
Yes, sir.
I like it, sir. We are hitting the dog days of summer. We get through World Cup. It is just going to be baseball until training camp.
Yeah, so we'll talk about some baseball. We'll talk about some training camp stuff, and then we'll fill out the episode with either guests or some bullshit.
Yeah.
We like talking about bullshit.
Us bullshit? No.
Yeah, absolutely.
No. I mean, hell, we did that today.
Yep.
We started talking about Netflix documentary right
That's
in the
what
middle.
we're going to do. That's what we'll dive right into. All right, man. Well, until next week, let's do it.
Yes, sir.